Rio Ferdinand has blasted Manchester United's decision to let Marcus Rashford leave on loan to Aston Villa, following the forward's standout performance in Villa's commanding 3-0 victory over Brighton and Hove Albion. Rashford, who has struggled for form at United this season, scored his first Premier League goal for Aston Villa and his first league goal since December 1, 2024, in today's match. The game also saw fellow loanee Marco Asensio, on loan from Paris Saint-Germain, and young forward Maitland Doniel find the back of the net, as Villa left the Amex Stadium with all 3 points. Speaking after the game, Ferdinand expressed his frustration with Rashford's treatment at Manchester United and hailed the forward's performance for Villa. Ferdinand praises Rashford's performance. Rashford opened the scoring in the 23rd minute with a composed finish, racing onto a clever through ball from John McGinn before calmly slotting it past Brighton goalkeeper Jason Steele. The goal ended a long drought for the England international, who has struggled to replicate his best form in recent months. Rio Ferdinand, speaking on a post-match analysis show, was quick to praise Rashford's display. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more entertaining news, headlines and highlights concerning Aston Villa. That's the Marcus Rashford we all know, a player who thrives when given confidence and freedom. His movement, his composure, his hunger, it was all there today. He's still one of the best attacking talents in the league when he's at his best. Ferdinand highlighted how important the goal could be for Rashford's confidence. You could see what it meant to him. Scoring goals is what forwards live for, and Rashford is no different. This was a big moment for him, and I think it's just the start of him getting back to the top level. Ferdinand criticizes Manchester United's decision. Despite praising Rashford's performance, Ferdinand didn't hold back in criticizing Manchester United's decision to send him out on loan to Aston Villa. The former United defender questioned why the club would let a player of Rashford's caliber leave during a period when the team has struggled for consistency. I don't understand what's going on at Manchester United. You've got a player like Marcus Rashford, who's proven he can deliver at the highest level, and instead of backing him and helping him rediscover his form, you send him out on loan. It doesn't make sense. Ferdinand suggested that United's inability to properly manage Rashford's situation reflects a deeper issue at the club. This is a player who's come through the academy, who's given everything for the club, and now he's out there scoring goals for Aston Villa. It's embarrassing for United, and it's a massive indictment of how the club is being run. Asensio and Doniel add to Villa's dominance. While Rashford's performance grabbed the headlines, Aston Villa's other attacking stars also shone in the victory. Marco Asensio, on loan from PSG, scored Villa's second goal in the 56th minute with a clinical finish after being set up by Matty Cash. Maitland Doniel, the 21-year-old rising star, capped off the performance with a late goal, taking advantage of a defensive mistake from Brighton to seal the win. Ferdinand also praised Villa's recruitment and management under Unai Emery, contrasting it with Manchester United's struggles. Look at what Unai Emery is doing at Villa. He's brought in the right players, given them clear roles, and they're thriving. Rashford looks like he's enjoying his football again, and that's down to how Villa are handling him. It's a lesson for United, to be honest. Villa's tactical brilliance shines through. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more entertaining news, headlines and highlights concerning Aston Villa. Unai Emery's Aston Villa executed the game plan to perfection, soaking up Brighton's early pressure and hitting them on the counter-attack with devastating efficiency. The midfield trio of John McGinn, Douglas Luiz, and Boubacar Kamara controlled the game's tempo, while Tyrone Mings and Pau Torres provided defensive solidity. Ferdinand was impressed by Villa's organisation and attacking fluidity. Aston Villa were outstanding. They defended brilliantly, they were ruthless in attack, and they played with a confidence that comes from knowing exactly what the manager wants. Emery deserves huge credit for the way he's got this team playing. Brighton's disappointment. For Brighton, it was a frustrating evening. Despite dominating possession for large portions of the game, they struggled to create clear opportunities against Villa's well-drilled defense. Manager Roberto De Zerbi acknowledged his team's shortcomings in his post-match comments. Aston Villa were very clinical, and we weren't at our best. We need to learn from this and improve in the next games. The future for Rashford and Villa. With his first Premier League goal in over 4 months now under his belt, Marcus Rashford will be looking to build on this performance and help Aston Villa push for European qualification. Ferdinand believes Rashford could be a game-changer for Villa in the second half of the season. If Marcus keeps playing like this, Villa have got themselves a real gem for the rest of the season. He's got the ability to win games on his own, and now that he's got that first goal, I think we'll see him go on a run. Ferdinand also suggested that Manchester United might come to regret the decision to let Rashford leave. United might be watching this and thinking, why didn't we give him the chance to do that here? It's a big mistake, and it's one they could live to regret. Villa's momentum builds. After their 3-0 win over Brighton, Aston Villa continues to look like a team on the rise. With Rashford, Asensio, and Daniel all firing, and Unai Emery pulling the strings from the touchline, Villa fans have every reason to feel optimistic about the remainder of the season. For Rashford, the loan move to Villa is proving to be a much-needed fresh start. With his confidence growing and the team playing to his strengths, he could yet remind the footballing world of just how special a player he is. As Ferdinand aptly put it, Marcus Rashford is a top-class player, and Aston Villa are giving him the platform to show it. United might have let him go, but he's showing everyone why he's still one of the best. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more entertaining news, headlines and highlights concerning Aston Villa.